everybody. Get a look at Stewie. Lemur introduce you to the lemur known as Stewie. He's part of the Earth Rangers program and here to take us through all about Stewie and the great animals they have to introduce to children, especially during March break. We'll tell you how in a bit. We've got Megan and Laura. Good morning.
Good morning.
Stewie is so hungry, Megan. He has not stopped.
Yeah, I know. He loves to eat. It's breakfast.
So what does he eat?
He eats mainly fruits and vegetation, and they're from the island of Madagascar. It's the only place. So there's quite a few different fruits that they eat there.
Now his eyes are very interesting. I asked him, look at him, look at him, look at him. He's adorable. Are they nocturnal? It looks as though he'd be nocturnal with his eyes.
It does. He has very, very wide, bright eyes. With lemurs, especially ring-tailed lemurs, what they'll do is they'll look for the food. So they'll come out, they'll forage a little bit, they will eat, and then they'll have a nap. So they don't come out strictly in the day or strictly at night. It's sort of whenever the food is there.
Now, how old is Stewie and how long is their lifespan?
Stewie's about 5 years old, and they can live into their 30s. So he's still very young.
You're a young puppy. You can go celebrate in Vegas too, young Stewie. Do they make a lot of noises?
They do have some vocalizations. They make purring noises and chittering noises. Their main mode of communication is actually their long tail.
So cool. Look at him. He's so good with you. He's still hungry. He's looking for more food.
He wants more.
We're going to take a look at the next animal that you've kindly brought today. Tell us a little bit about why this is so important. You speak in front of groups of kids. Schools can book you. You know, the ROM, like we mentioned earlier, will be hosting you as well. What sorts of knowledge do you impart on youth?
Well, as the Kids Conservation Organization, we try to inspire young people and their families to help protect animals and their habitats through our Bring Back the Wild program, and they can learn all about that on earthrangers.com. And so right now we're getting ready for our big March break show at the Royal Ontario Museum, and it runs from Saturday, March 8th until Sunday, March 16th.
And is it a certain time every day, or?
3 times a day, so we've got lots of chances to catch it out. It's at 1, 3, and 5 p.m.
Awesome. Ooh, who do we have next?
So this is one of the stars of our March break show, Wild Journey. His name is Hook, and he's a red-tailed hawk.
Yeah, so he does one of the introductory flights into our show, and he'll actually fly right over top of the audience, so they get a chance to see him up close.
He's very close to you. Does that not freak you out at all? I mean, are they that well trained with that hooky beak?
Yeah. Oh no, they're very well trained. We get them when they're really young, so they build really strong bonds with their trainers. And I'm very aware of him. I've worked with him for a very long time, so I know exactly what he's doing at all times.
Is he looking for prey right now? Look at him checking you out at home, everybody.
He can see himself actually in the TV right now.
So does he see himself, his image, as a threat?
He sees a bird over there, and so he's just checking it out, making sure that there's nothing there that he has to worry about.
Now, are all of these animals considered endangered?
They're not all endangered, but they all have a message that they carry. So they're all being affected by something in the wild, whether it's habitat loss or pesticide use. All of them are being affected in one way or another.
And awareness is key to make sure we keep the planet healthy and the animals, who obviously who we need as part of the ecosystem, healthy.
Absolutely.
Let's take a look at the last. We're saving, I wouldn't say the best for last, but definitely the most majestic for last. There's your domestic house cat. And then there is
the Eurasian lynx.
Indeed, the lynx.
Yeah, the next animal is one of our newest animal ambassadors. He's actually only 10 months old, so he will get bigger. And he is very new to our shows this year. So if you come and catch him out at the Royal Ontario Museum, you'll be able to see him demonstrate some of his amazing agility.
He's got a lot of energy in the morning. Now, what does he eat?
He eats meat, and only meat. And as one of our newest animal ambassadors, he's pretty exciting to see.
Wow.
So, yeah, and
beautiful.
Our show, the Earth Rangers Wild Journey, is generously sponsored by one of our longtime sponsors, Ontario Power Generation.
Oh, hello, Lynx.
Here's Hudson right now.
Cool, the little bits, like it's almost like fake eyelashes on the ear. Very fashionable, lynx.
Yeah, they do. They help them to hear. Hearing is one of the ways that they find their food. They're ambush predators, so they will sit and they will wait, and those tufts on their ears allow them to sort of pinpoint where their food is coming from.
Look at these powerful legs.
Yeah, they have the ability to take down prey 3 to 4 times their size. So they can take down a full-grown deer when they're full-grown.
Wow. So how big will this lynx get?
He can get to be about 60 pounds. So he's about 10 months old now. He'll keep growing for another year or so.
Now, kids love this. If you want to make sure your child gets up close and personal, safely, of course, Earth Rangers will inspire your children, your whole family, to protect endangered animals with Wild Journey. It's the interactive show featuring live animal ambassadors taking place, as you mentioned, Saturday, March the 8th, right through to the 16th at the ROM. For more information on all the times, it's a lot to remember, earthrangers.com. Go!
That's right.
Earth Rangers!
right. Go
I can't
Earth
stop doing that.
Rangers.
Do you have like your chant that you do?
No, we don't.
Go Earth Rangers!
We have
We're
our
gonna go
Bring
with
Back
that.
the Wild chant.
Bring back the wild. Ow! Over to you, Melanie, in the newsroom.